You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional Black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Hey, welcome back to This Woman Can. I am your host, Janice Sutherland, career strategist for the Black woman over 40. Now, it feels like it's been an age since I have sat live, and I say live in air quotes, in front of the microphone because I've been traveling. If you follow me on Instagram or LinkedIn, you will know that I took a month out to do my next leg of what I've affectionately called my 60 years of fabulous celebration, as I turned 60 this year, and it's my birth year. That's what I've said. I've nominated 2024 as my birth year. So I took this trip to see a little bit more of Europe and visit family. But as always, when you go on vacation, you have a little bit more time to think and you start reflecting on how things are going. You think, could things be a little bit different? Now, I love what I do. Ever since I become an entrepreneur, moved out of the corporate world, I love what I do. But I work for myself. I work solo, and sometimes there's a bit of a routine and we can get stuck. We can get, dragged into what we do and the mundane. And I'm not alone because many women, Black women over 40, find themselves in this unique career crossroads. We've climbed the ladder or we've built our own damn staircase. We've established ourselves as experts and we really enjoy the stability and the benefits that our roles offer because obviously we're doing it for a reason. But sometimes, just sometimes, there's a nagging sense of stagnation. It might be creeping in thinking, this daily grind feels monotonous. Just the word grind makes you feel like you're doing something over and over again. And maybe that long-awaited promotion seems elusive. And the initial spark that ignited your passion has dimmed. But that's all natural. That's the great thing about it. It's all natural and we can do something about it. But maybe everything around what you're doing is great. You enjoy who you work with. The benefits are good. The commute isn't too arduous. The hours are great because they fit in what you're trying to do. So really, you don't want to leave the organization, but you do want to zhuzh up your role a little bit more. You want to put a little bit of oomph into it. And that's great because leaving your job, as much as I'm a career strategist, it isn't all about leaving your job. It's about making the opportunity that you're in the best it can be. So you can revitalize your professional life and your personal life without actually hitting that eject button. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing is to acknowledge why you're feeling the way you do. What's the source of this feeling? Is it a lack of challenge in what you're doing, your daily tasks? Are your skills stagnating? You're not getting to use the skills you've honed over the years. Or perhaps you've simply lost sight of how your work aligns with your long-term career goals. So there's some questions, some introspection you can do, some questions you can ask to get you started. First, has the nature of your work become routine? Do you find yourself longing for more complexity or intellectual stimulation? You just want to do something different. Secondly, are there opportunities where you are to learn new skills or expand your knowledge base within what you're doing? And thirdly, do you feel a disconnect between your daily tasks and your overall career aspirations? And when you do that and really have a good heart-to-heart self-reflection, you can actually pinpoint the root cause of your dissatisfaction. And when you do that, you can tailor your refresh plan for maximum impact. So without further ado, let me get into a few things you can do to just reignite, just get some energy into your professional life. The first thing is seek out new projects. What, more work? It's not about more work. It's about stepping outside your comfort zone. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to try something different, something that stretches you, something that pushes you a little bit more than it normally would. So approach your manager about taking on a challenging project or volunteering for a cross-functional team, because this provides the opportunity to develop new skill sets, gain fresh perspectives, and reignite your sense of purpose. Become a knowledge leader. Do you possess a wealth of experience and expertise in your field? Now, that's a rhetorical question because the answer probably is more than likely yes, especially you've been in this role for quite a while. You've gained experience over the years. You have a wealth of knowledge and experience, and you want to share that wisdom by leading training sessions or workshops for your colleagues. Because not only will this solidify your position as a valuable asset, but just sharing that knowledge can be incredibly rewarding. Now, you know I'm an advocate of continuous learning. Never stop sharpening your saw. Never stop learning. Take advantage of online courses, attend conferences specifically geared towards people in your profession, or consider starting book clubs, colleagues focused on professional development. The thing is here is find something to keep broadening your mind. Yeah? Then you want to maybe consider shifting your perspective. And this is a huge one. I'm all about the mindset. So sometimes a change of view, a change of viewpoint can work wonders. So instead of thinking about the negative things of your role, what it is you don't like about it, focus on the things that you do like within your role. It's your colleagues, the company culture, or the security your job provides. You're there for a reason, so there must be some positive things about it. Celebrate your accomplishments. Again, I don't care how big, how small they are. You want to celebrate those accomplishments and remind yourself of the reasons you were initially drawn to the work. And then, one of the things you want to do is reconnect with your why. Why are you doing what you do? What ignited your passion for this field in the first place? For me, it really is about showing Black women, there's another way to live life. You don't have to be on the grind. You don't have to do it the way society says you have to do it. Forge your own path. Create the life you want on your terms. It is totally possible. And that's my why, because I've done it. I've helped other women do it. And I know how you can do it too. So that's what my passion is for this, which is why I'm looking at how I revamp some of the stuff I do. But getting back to it, I digress. Reconnecting with your why. Was it the opportunity to solve complex problems, maybe make a social impact, or simply the intellectual challenge? Whatever it was, remembering your core motivations can be a powerful motivator. And then lastly, but not least, the power of networking. Because building that strong professional relationship is more crucial than ever. Connecting with other Black women in your field, both inside and outside your company, can expose to new opportunities, new ways of thinking, provide valuable mentorship, spark new ideas. And many industry organisations and online communities cater specifically to Black professionals, to Black women. So actively seek them out and leverage their networks. And make sure you subscribe to This Woman Can newsletter. Just head over to my website, janissutherland.com, and it's so simple to subscribe. Because over the next few months, I will be launching the This Woman Can community, specifically for Black women over 40, to talk about the challenges they face, not just in their careers, but in their life as well. That's unique to us as Black women over 40 and beyond. So head over to there, make sure you subscribe to the newsletter, because lots of exciting things are going to be happening. So let me just reiterate. Revitalizing your work life is a process. It's not a one-time fix, because you got there over a period. And there'll be moments when you feel re-energized and moments when doubt creeps back in. So be kind to yourself throughout this whole journey and celebrate every small victory. But implementing strategies, fostering the growth mindset, you can actually ignite your professional spark and you can have a fulfilling and successful career path right where you are. You don't have to change organizations. It's all about reinventing yourself in place and making the most of the situation you're in and revitalizing, should I say, get my words out, where you are. So as always, remember, this woman can, even when she feels stuck. And if you're looking for more specific advice or want to share your own refreshing experiences, Drop me a line at info@janissutherland.com to share your experiences. What did you do to refresh your career? What would you love to do to refresh your career? And maybe it'd be a topic of a future podcast or the upcoming newsletters. So don't forget, as always, if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time. Thanks for listening. If you got something from this week's episode, please let me know. Better yet, share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know who can benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe or write a review and connect with me at my website, janissutherland.com, where you can also subscribe to the This Woman Can newsletter or connect with me on LinkedIn. Remember, you have the wisdom, resilience, authenticity, and power to create a life on your terms. And if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.